Hi, I'm Ann Cersei Vanneman, and I'm the only candidate for probate judge with a law degree. What are the benefits of a probate judge with a law degree? Currently, our system is set up so that if any matter comes up in probate court that requires a judicial decision, it has to be removed to circuit court. What this unfortunately does, it extends the time frames and costs to the petitioners, and it also clogs up our circuit court dockets. In fact, one of our circuit court judges stated at a recent meeting that 10% of his docket are matters that have been removed from probate court. In the counties that currently have a probate judge with a law degree, there's a bill that's been passed, which essentially gives the probate judge the same authority as the circuit court judge in matters that originate in probate court. What this allows is for matters to be handled quickly and efficiently by only one judge, and that's the probate judge. This saves time and money for the petitioners as well as money for the taxpayers. Another benefit that you may not be aware of has to do with the sheriff's office. Currently, the system, as far as people with no money who require conservators, has to rely on volunteer attorneys in our city. For anyone that has an estate, you can usually find volunteers which will take on the job of conservator. Basically, a conservator is somebody who pays their bills. When you have individuals that need a conservator but have no money, you have to look for volunteers. And currently, if no one actually steps up, this matter gets defaulted to the sheriff. So essentially, the sheriff is using his limited budget to have somebody sitting and writing checks for an individual, whereas he could be using his budget for actually patrolling and keeping us safe. There are 2 or 3 different ways that we can actually address that in the probate court that would relieve the sheriff of this burden. The first one is to appoint a county conservator. This is a power that the probate judge has always had. It's a statute. The second is the creation of a not-for-profit organization with the aid of mental health, in that they can create this corporation with the directors having 30% of the directors with a relative who has a family member who's mentally handicapped. This is something that's been done in Walker County, and it's something that can be done here just as well. And this would relieve the burden from the sheriff, and any money that we could save in the probate court can be used in other departments like the sheriff's office.